Приветствую всех. В прошлый раз у нас интриги, прям страсти на глазах накалялись. По спойлеру. В конце первого эпизода мы видели, что сейчас какой-то начнется замес, и, по-моему, нам дадут снопу. Начнем. Продолжить. Чем секунд, бля, вот по-любому выбор с едой что-то дозначил. Посмотрим, что нас ждет.
Back off!
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
Мы не хотим
Don't want any
неприятностей.
trouble.
Of course, neither do we. I'm Andy St. John.
Меня
This
зовут
here's my
Эндрю, это
brother
мой брат
Dan.
Дэн, нам просто
We're just
нужен
out looking for
бензин.
gasoline. Looks like you folks got the motel locked down, which is fine, but if you could spare any gas,
будем очень
we'd be
благодарны.
much obliged.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas.
По-моему, он
We
пиздит,
own a
блядь.
dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit? I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
So,
Пойдем.
what are y'all thinking?
Пойдем на
You
ферму.
got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be
Кеннет,
happier if
короче,
you
отец
started to
какого
take
нам
charge more.
руку дал, когда это нас.
Kenny keeps us motivated. He believes in hope and knows how important it is for us not to give that up. I can't fault him for that.
Or maybe you just don't want to be in charge
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Mary knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore. Asked me
Клементина, блядь, если ты ее защищаешь, не должно быть вообще тайн.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Это был
it was an
несчастный случай.
accident. I mean, I pretty much knew about the affair. Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Кенни.
Kenny's a guy who really keeps a group together.
Don't let Lily hear you say that.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Достаточно,
Enough
чтобы
to
посоветоваться
defend
нездоровый
ourselves.
интерес
Well,
какой-то.
that's good. It's getting dangerous out there. Well, you guys know. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Мы эту
Mom's
хуй
been running
оставим,
the
значит.
dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's
You
getting...
think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Ёбаные бандиты.
Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you. You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only two of them.
yourself.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and
a
you know
lot
what?
more
We
of
ate it
them.
all. What are you gonna fucking do about
Хули
it?
ты
Don't
делаешь?
worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you!
Охуеть.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Asshole!
Мудак. Так эта хуйня
World
сейчас
out
станет.
here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Охуеть, блядь. Бля, если нам это показали, это по-любому что-то да значит.
Here it is, St. John Family Dairy.
Хуя особнячище.
Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Отличное
This is a
место.
really brilliant setup.
Suits us just fine.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
Есть у нас кому руководить.
I've got things under control over there.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. That place isn't safe like it is here.
Hold on, I thought you said someone else was running things.
Oh, yeah, I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Thanks for
принципе,
having
бензин.
us. We brought some gasoline on good faith.
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
Блять, палевно нахуй,
Hopefully
как-то,
maybe
бля,
I will
буду
make it
что-то мне
through this
нахуй не
valley,
нравится.
Whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Что-то тут нахуй
Your
не
cow
так.
is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our
Ну,
whole
пока они
group
не
can
будут
come
нападать,
for the
потому
day.
что им нужен
Well,
ветеринар.
how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to
непонятная
have some
хуйня
folks to
какая-то.
help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of
Нахуй у нее, блядь, пистолет и
See you in a while.
винтовка, нахуй, дайте мне-то что-нибудь.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible.
Блять, они ушли с
It's got
оружием,
food.
короче, нахуй.
And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Давай
Before
удостоверим,
we
что
can
это
think
место
about
безопасно.
bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Ну, пойдем побродим.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
А он
Looks
здесь
like it
сидит,
just needs
получается.
a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Так, у меня есть топор, если что. А с кем ему, блядь, я говорю, если он ушел?
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Блядь, у нас за спиной заправляли генератор. А, все, понял, да. За спиной действительно есть.
Pointy. This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Пилу надо найти. А вот и пила.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Блядь, быстро-то как пилит, а? И в карман, и нахуй, в задний.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Давай с тобой попиздим.
Hi.
Здорово.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah. Anyone tries to fuck with us, they'll regret it.
Если кто-то попытается наебать нас, они об
protecting
этом
your people is
пожалеют.
important, but in my experience, having that many guns around is when people get dangerous.
Мы же не первые
We
ваши
can't be
гости.
the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Ограда
An
останавливает
electric fence
входящих.
is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
Что-то как-то уж очень
Mark and I
гладко он
can help you
стелит,
with that
блядь.
perimeter now.
Да
Oh,
жестко
good.
спать.
Fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Что-то как-то, блядь, непонятно.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
He wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if you weren't telling him we were talking behind his back all the time.
I'm sorry, all right?
Мы разберемся во всем.
Well, hopefully he'll calm down once.
Что кусок дерьма мы не будем говорить, это и так понятно. Опаньте, стрела.
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Возьмем стрелу.
Disgusting.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those lights are out, that means the fence is off, right?
It better be.
Давай толкнем его. У топора ручка деревянная, на похуй включена, ограда не включена.
I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Блять, почему-то меня настораживает нахуй.
Well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
Что ты имеешь в виду?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
Заборчик накренился. Срубай их нахер.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Нет.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Just try to focus on the task.
They knew what they were doing, teasing us with food and then giving us chores.
Having a good meal will be worth it.
Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea. Little help here, Lee? If you're waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on.
Сейчас что-то, блять, палево нахуй будет. Ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Охуеть.
What the? Get to the gate. Get down.
You asshole! Jesus!
Блять, ни ружья, ничего, только топор.
Now you're fucked!
Who the fuck
Теперь
is
вам
that?
пиздец.
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With the fence on, that gate is our only way out.
Ah, fuck you, strong bitches up! Trying to lure me to the open.
Lee, get back here.
What about our arrangement? Move out! It ain't right. We had a deal.
No fuel.
Баку. Вот эту хуйню отцепить надо.
Come on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Shit, that hurts.
Меня убили, блядь. Ухлябали, сука. Убили, блядь. Да ну нахуй.
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
What the? Get to the gate.
Охуенно разгружаться стрелой в спине.
We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With the fence
Что
on,
теперь,
that gate
блядь?
is our only way out.
I can do this all.
Снимаем ручник.
Get closer. Don't think I can't see you.
Рикошеты,
Give us
блядь.
the food.
Давай, 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 выдергивай.
If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Покатили, покатили, покатили. Идти надо рядом с этим чуваком. Бля, сейчас в море застрянет ведь.
What happened? Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move.
Come on out! Did you really think you could fuck with us?
И чё, блядь, делать?
Where's our food, you assholes? I see you assholes!
Пойдем, пойдем, пойдем. Пошли, 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 пошли. Ебать, они стрелы уже. Да ну нахуй, что тут, блядь, за кладбище-то, я не пойму.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Троих, блядь, мы столкнули.
You fucked with us! Now we'll take what we want!
Да ну нахер. Ку-ку-ку-ку-ку. Еще разок.
We have an agreement!
Ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку-ку. Я пополам разорвал.
You okay?
Yeah, barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Get closer! Trying to lure me to the ocean! You got lucky that time! I see him! They're getting away!
Let's get out of here.
You lucky sons of bitches!
Суки везучие.
Run! We ain't going nowhere!
Интрига, блядь.
Lee, what's wrong?
Там была
There's a
чертова засада.
goddamn ambush out there.
Holy shit!
Ладно, давайте отношения будем выяснять в следующей серии. Небольшую такую интрижку растянем. Всем спасибо и до новых встреч.